Is it time to start the day? It's Sunday, T-Rex, Sunday! And I forgot to hook him up, darn. Oh well. Try not to go away anywhere. Gorgeous textures, huh? Beautiful. Glassy water, looks like a boat just went by. Some people just refuse to give up boating season. And who can blame them? It's so short. More on that later. What's happening right now, I can feel a very slight bit of air moving from sort of the southwest. That boat is pointed toward the south. The clouds up in the sky are moving toward the east. And then down near the ground, we're going to have clouds moving toward the west. There's some vertical wind shear developing. The warmest spot in New Hampshire again this morning is at 4,000 feet, temperature in the mid-50s. Lower elevations were about freezing or so. So we have a perfect example of what's going to happen. Cold air is more dense than warm air. The warmer air is coming in at most levels of the atmosphere, and it's going to run into the cold and lift, cool, and condense, making rain, overrunning rain. The wind is going to increase from the northeast. Here's the surface analysis from the Ocean Prediction Center. It's only a 10-12 low, but they're calling it a gale. Well, it has to do with the pressure gradient. It's a 1028 to 1030 high here and points east. And so that pressure gradient, even though it's not a strong storm, is going to generate winds from the northeast, gusting past 20, 30 miles an hour tonight. I can't get enough of the waves, even though these are anthropogenic, generated by a human in a boat. They're still beautiful. And we are having waves of low pressure moving north along a almost tropical boundary that's going to be stalled off in New England for the next several days. I also want to mention that surf is up this morning. There's a long period swell again, 3 foot 10 seconds at the Boston Buoy, where it's calm. That's pretty rare. That's a rare treat, have calm air at the Boston Buoy. Water temperature is 57, air temperature is in the mid-50s. Let's go check the temperature. And that makes it pretty nice. Grass's seed is coming up. You need a temperature in the 50s for that grass seed to grow. And let's go check the thermometer. T-Rex, don't go anywhere, okay? I love that there's a rose in front of it. Okay, so the water temperature is 57. The air temperature is 48. So it's wetsuit weather today. Nothing in the gauge. Something climbed on it, though. What's that? I expect we're going to get probably an inch or so of rain. So what do we want to talk about? Let's look at the 3 to 5 day from the weather.us. So many interesting things you can do with this. But I like the red line and the blue line, temperature and the dew point. And look at them come together and stick together Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Although there is a little chance for sunshine Tuesday. It looks like we're going to be pretty much in the clouds through Wednesday, and then the sun comes out Thursday. That's the early guess. I've been doing some work around here at Warm Chow. So it's October 23rd. Last week of October is famous for some huge storms, and we have a huge winter storm in the northwest. There's going to be a series of storms. I'll show you this animated GIF. Thank you from Pivotal Weather, of the storms coming south of Alaska and into the northwest, where we're forecasting, or it's forecasting, 113 inches of snow in British Columbia. You know, that is a rainforest, and they do go up 12,000 feet, so just tremendous amounts of rain and snow in the northwest. And then the trough in the west is going to bring that snow right down into New Mexico. And so it's a trough west and a ridge east, which usually means warm and dry here, but there's a lot more going on too. Hurricane Roslyn, category 3, going into Mexico, is going to inject fuel, moisture, energy to the front, that cold front that's sweeping the nation. Even though the center of the low is going to lift well to our west, we're going to have pretty good injection of moisture with that front that comes through here about Thursday. And at the same time, National Hurricane Center still says we could have a subtropical low coming at us from the east, and that's going to be interesting potentially here on Thursday, with a wind from the tropical system trying to come in from the northeast, but then the wind from a low pressure over New York is trying to come in from the southwest, so they should negate one another and prevent a major blow here later in the week. But it looks like we could get inches of rain. Quick look at the Euro forecast for rainfall through this week, and there are a couple of spots of 4 inches or more. So that just means some of us may get 3 to 5. And like I say about these rainfall situations, it's just like throwing darts. It's already raining on Cape Cod, raining at the south coast and up to the Mass Pike by 2 or 3 o'clock Canadian border tonight and tomorrow, and this next several days look pretty wet. All right, we're at 5 minutes, so I want to share with you some of the things I do. I just love watching what happens at Bert's boatyard. The big boats coming out, and no matter how many boats come out, there's still more left in the water. Yesterday was a very interesting day, and I can't believe how much energy goes into enjoying the water, how much energy it takes to prep them, put them in, use them, and then get them out and store them for the winter. Pull it right in there. You got inches on both sides. Wow, they do this. Ends up looking like this, I guess. Mike says that's it for the boats coming out today. Kind of missed how they pulled the trailer out from underneath it, but there it is. Up on stanchions until springtime. They're winterizing it up top now. Pretty cool. Time for the Jetstream Director of the Erector set. I missed the Jetstream coming out of the water, but we get to watch the Erector set big tent go up. Just came down June 28th. Remember that? I was there. You were here.
And Sugarloaf.
Wrapping up boating season, getting ready for ski season.
You bet.
You got on your ski mows.
Got on my ski-mows.
The winter home, amazing how almost exactly the same place it was last year. Mike Willie planted it right there, or whoever. Scalise. All done before 9 a.m. Wow, this is something a little different on our walk. Got one of them rush destroyer things in action up here at Great Hill. What do you think, Rex? How'd they recognize the place? Very cool. So where does the debris go? Is it just shredded? I guess it's just shredded, huh? Really? That shredded? It's amazing. Oh, Rex. I think ultimately we're gonna cut down a lot of those trees. Somebody. The town. So we'll have a better view of Boston. Come on, focus. And there's the Logan Airport right in there. Kind of fun. Apparently a long time ago, this hill was barren. You come here, Rex. What are you doing? You can hear the crickets. 3:10. You know, you can tell the temperature by counting the chirps and adding a certain number. Come on, let's see a better side, dude. Not a cloud in the sky. Gorgeous October 22nd. Wow, there's a little diesel cloud. The Amigo. Displaces so much water, you can see it pushing up against the breakwater. Breakwater's breaking the water. What do you think, Steve? Fun?